Hello, today I'm going to show you how to take one of your parts like this and turn it into a sketch like this that you could print out and help you maybe cut out this part in a 1-to-1 scale on a 11 inch by 8.5 inch standard paper. So you would want to do this because if you have a part like this and you want to cut it out on a bandsaw or something, it might just be easier to, if it's complicated, just to print out this, cut it out, and like glue it on your metal, and then cut along the lines, and then you can easily match all of your holes. So to begin, you want to make a new drawing, and where it says sheet 1, you can just delete that one. And to make it the standard size that we want, under drawing resources, title blocks, there's ANSIA. You double click that, and then if you want a border, you can go to borders, default border, and double click that. So now our drawing is formed. So to actually place our parts on here, you can right click and click base view. Then you can click this file open icon, and then open whichever file you want. Right now I'm just going to use this one. And then there's a couple of settings here that you have to be careful about. There's scale, so sometimes if the part's big, it can be 1/2 scale, or you might just want to modify the scale yourself, but 1-to-1 ensures that the part is exactly as big as it'll print out the same size that it's modeled. And then to move the part around, there's this little cube here, and you can just click the little arrows, and this will move the part around however you want. And then there's some various different styles. I'm just going to use the default, this one. Click OK. So now your part's on here, and to move it, you can just see this dotted outline, move it around. So if you have multiple parts, you can move them all on the same sheet. And then finally, if you see here that we have these center marks, these can be really useful when drilling holes. So to make those, I look up in the search center, and it's also an annotate symbol center mark. There's a lot of different different annotations you can make here. Like you can make some text or whatever, and maybe draw like lines or something, but we're not going to be using that. We're going to be making a center mark. So once you have the center mark tool selected, just click on the hole, and then you can just click on each one, and it'll make a center mark for every single hole. And that's basically it. You can also modify these like parameters, but this is more if you're working in if you're like in a work environment and you want to title your part, like approve it or whatever, check it, and send it off to the next person to cut it out. But once you have this, to print, you can do file, print, and then just select your printer and make sure it's 1-to-1, check the settings, and click OK. And you can also probably preview it. Yeah, that's it.